What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV Daily. Just FYI, I'm a little bit under the weather. My son seems to give me a cold like every single month at this point. But anyways, let's get into the news. The first story of the day is about the Samsung Galaxy Note 10. The Android One 2.0 update is out right now. It's being rolled out. This isn't the beta version. This is the real life, real world update. Now it has hit France, Poland, India, UAE, and more countries as well. So you might want to check your software updates to see if it's available for your phone. Mine, it's not. I'll just go double check for a millionth time and go in here and go into software update, download it, install, and I don't have it yet. So just keep checking. You'll end up getting it when it hits America and some other countries. I'll let you know. Next up, we know the rumors about the Galaxy S11 line of phones having a 108 megapixel main camera. Well, what about the telephoto lens? This tweet comes from Ice Universe. Samsung will lead the high pixel telephoto lens and the telephoto cameras of the S11e, S11, S11 Plus, and they will not be less than 48 megapixels. Okay, so it doesn't mean exactly 48 megapixels, but most likely probably 48 megapixels. He writes in these weird, I don't know, mystery rhymes, if you want to call it that. And last time he said something very similar, and it looks like that was the 108 megapixel rumor, so this one will probably be 48 megapixels. So very, very high megapixels so far on the cameras for the S11 line of phones. And the last story of the day is a very, very juicy bit, and it's about the Galaxy Fold 2. So these are real life images from Wang Benghong off of the social media network Weibo, and it shows off the Galaxy Fold 2. Now let's look up some high resolution photos. First of all, this is the phone all closed up, and you see at the bottom left, you see the clock. It's probably going to show notifications there when it's closed up, so not a very large screen on there to show information. Also at the bottom right, you have the flash and two cameras, dual cameras. Now, staying on this image, you can probably tell, I feel like anyway, they're doing things to make the cost of this phone really, really come down, especially with a small display and possibly only dual cameras on the outside. When he shows the bottom of the phone, you can see a speaker and you see a USB-C port, and that's pretty much it. Doesn't look like there's any headphone jack or anything like that. The next image actually shows it opened slightly, so it looks like you can keep it at an angle and use it. And the rumored display size of this is supposed to be between 6.7 and 6.9 inches, somewhere within that range. But you can also tell that this phone has huge bezels. Another indication, I feel like, that this phone is going to be inexpensive, or at least inexpensive in terms of what it cost when it first came out for the Galaxy Fold 1, which ended up being about $2,000. The next shot is straight on at a 90-degree angle, just showing off this phone. And I mean, it's interesting that it's a folding phone, but I mean, I think some people might be turned off because it doesn't look as modern as maybe the Galaxy Note 10 or the S10 with the smaller bezels and stuff like that. It even looks like the camera at the top in the middle is probably the same size as the one on the Galaxy Note 10. It's not going to be the smaller one that's supposed to be on the Galaxy S11 line of phones. And then our last image is it straight on, just unfolded, completely straight up, the lock screen, so you can see your notifications and stuff like that. That's your question of the day. What do you guys think about this phone? Are the bezels too big? Is it not modern enough looking? Is it, because this looks a lot like the Moto Razr phone, and that's going to be a phone that's like, I think like $1,500. So you would think, unless they price this at $2,000, that Samsung's probably going to put this phone out with much better specs than that Razr phone. So are they going to completely outprice the Razr phone and make that for this $1,500 and have much better, more modern specs? Or is it going to be $2,000 again? Or what is it going to be? Let me know what you think of this phone and what you think the price is going to be, just off the way it looks and possible specs. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. New videos every single day. I'll see you guys down the road. Peace.